Welcome guys, so this will be my 7th sealed March of the Machine. We've only got 18 hours left, and I'm going to try and fit in 2 or 3 more if possible. Let's go for it. And I'm just going to do best of 1 just because of time reasons. It'll be a little bit quicker. Maximum number of games you can play is 9. Okay, we have some interesting cards here. So Breach the Multiverse, I've not seen this. Come up, yeah, I've seen this in the Pro Tour actually. 2 black and 5 sorcery. Each player mills 10 cards. For each player, choose a creature or planeswalker card in that player's graveyard. Put those cards onto the battlefield under your control. Then each creature you control becomes a Phyrexian in addition to its other types. So, wow, it's a 7 mana double reanimate. Because for each player. So, best creature in their graveyard, best creature in your graveyard. That seems really good. Just, you've got to get to 7 mana, that's the only drawback really. And maybe not mill yourself to death as well. Though your opponent's getting milled as well, so having a way around that could be a good idea. And then I've run into this guy earlier. Somebody had this Yargul Multani green black 3, and he's an 18/6. And yeah, all of that text is just flavor text on there. It's just an 18/6 for 6 mana. Good combos with the red card that lets you sacrifice something and fling it at the opponent, doing its power and damage. We do have 2 more rares. We'll see if we've got that as the extra rares. Okay, Into the Fire. Yeah, I had this in the Phantom Sealed. Pretty good, right? 2 damage to each creature, planeswalker, and battle. That is not bad, but that is sorcery speed. Or if that's, if it's the sweeper is not what you want, put any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your library, then draw that many cards plus 1. So it can be a card draw spell to get rid of some excess lands. Pretty good. We've got Invasion of Tolvada, so this is another reanimation spell. This is the standard, 5 mana reanimator. And it flips into a creature maker. It makes a 1/1 flyer every turn. Well, 2/1 flyer actually with lifelink. That's pretty cool, I think. I had this before and I was never able to flip it. I just saw this card. Jerian Hazaret is a 5/4. If you've got 1 or fewer cards, it has vigilance or haste. And it can find, every time it attacks, look at the top 6 and you can put a legendary... you can exile a legendary and then cast it without paying its mana cost the rest of the time. So, pretty good for your legendaries deck, if you can get that working. And then we have Keruga, the Macro Sage Companion. Your starting deck contains only cards with mana value 3 or greater, and land cards. Well, that's very doable. Last two decks were both companions. I did Umori, which is really good. I went 6 and 3. I only lost to... There are 2 Sunfall decks I lost to, and a Glister Sunslayer deck. Because if you can't deal with creatures, Glister Sunslayer is going to destroy you. But it was otherwise pretty good, and I went 4 and 0 in best of 3 with Gyruda, Doom of the Depths. So I think companions, if possible, if you can do the companions, you're onto a pretty good thing. But yeah, this one's, I think, a bit tricky. Mana value 3 or greater. When he enters the battlefield, draw a card for each other permanent you control with mana value 3 or greater. So it's a big hand refill thing. I think it's pretty good. Might be a wee bit risky. Right. Really have to have a 3-land opening hand. So let's have... First, we'll just look at what the other 2 rares are. Okay, we have this one, which is Broody-clad Telcore Engineer. Never heard of that in my life. 4/4 for 6 mana, legendary artifact creature. Creature tokens you control have haste. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 2/1 blue Phyrexian Mere artifact creature token. Then you may choose a token you control. If you do, each other token you control becomes a copy of that token. You can copy other tokens, okay. So you could copy your Invasion of Tolvada flying spirit tokens and give them all flying. That would mean playing a 4-color deck. Might be a bit ambitious, but that's pretty cool. And wow, we've got, this is my 4th Rona, I believe, already. Yeah, Rona's cool. I played her once. Yeah, 2 mana, and you can tap to draw and discard. Untap when you play a legendary. So that seems cool. Okay, well, let's get rid of that. I'm going to look at lands first. I'm just going to use the I use the bread system, bombs, removal, evasion, aggro and dross, and figure it out from there. So really just looking for bombs, removal and evasion. I'll look at the multicolored cards when I go through each color, I think. That might be a bit easier. So I'm also interested in mana fixing. This is not the best mana fixing card. This one is also ramp, I suppose, but you need a cheap creature. Tell you what, we could do a Keruga the Macro Sage check. So we just tick all of these and just see if we can even get enough cards to play a Keruga deck. We want to see, yeah, we really like things like Overgrown Pest that can find the next land, an Invasion of Zendikar that can find 2 more lands. That could be pretty cool. I'm not seeing many creatures here. Wildwood Escort. So, I mean, yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9, 10 greenish cards, and then if you want to play double black for Yargle. Ooh, Glistening Deluge. That could be helpful if you're going to have a slow start. Clear the board. Okay, 3-drop. Okay, brings a bit of a raised edge effect. That's a good one. It's a good 4-drop that gives you lifelink. We like things that give us life if we're going to be slow. It's a bit of mill. We've got a lot of removal at 5. A couple of 5 costs and 6-drop removal, and then the Breach of the Multiverse. So yeah, maybe green-black ramp is probably not enough cards, really, is it? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we need a few more cards for this to work. We throw in red, what do we have? Well, red looks like it's got a few 3-drops. That's what we want to see. A lot of 3-drops. Okay. Searing Barb does 2 damage. This is a 2 damage sweeper. Okay, and Stoke the Flames as well. Red could work, and then we can play the Rampaging Geoderm, which seems pretty powerful. Oh, blue is a complete non-starter. There are no 3-cost blue blue cards. So, what does the Halo Charge Scarab do? Instant sorcery of battle goes on top of the library. Okay, that's interesting. Oh. Yeah, not enough white cards. Got Alabaster Host Intercessor, that's cool. A bit of plain cycling. If we want to splash, that helps us splash white for Invasion of Tolvada. Okay, there's maybe a 4-color Macrosage deck here. Sort of. You could have, yeah, we've got potentially a couple of small board sweepers, so Glistening Deluge and into the fire. 2 damage to everything. But yeah, that's the Macrosage deck. Let's not worry about that yet. I think that's not looking the best possibility. Right, so we'll look at green, and we're looking for bombs. It's in my book, a bomb is sort of repeated card draw, or 2 for 1 board advantage. So creature that comes into play and kills something. Right, so this is ramp. That's good. And this finds land for you, which is good. That's potentially removal. That's pretty good. Oh, Renata's nice. So you get every creature gets a +1/+1. Storm the Seedcore. No, that's technically a removal spell, but I'm not a big fan. So we think red is going to be pretty impressive. This might be quite good. So that's trading off with your opponent quite well, making them sacrifice. Could be good. That's evasion. That gets flying. 3 damage from that one. Sweeper. 1 damage to a creature, 4 damage to a battle or an opponent. That's probably pretty good. Yeah, take the removal spells. This gives something trample. That's evasion. It's got flying. That does direct damage with convoke spells. This seems like a bomb. Makes a creature every turn. Things that just do something every turn are pretty good. Trample. Nice. Right, excuse me. So, I am back. I noticed there are a couple of... there's 3 red and white cards here. And I wonder if we can play something aggressive. This guy could be pretty amazing but we need equipment, or we need to use an enchant creature, which is a bit risky. Which is very risky. But this is a bomb basically. But as long as we're playing legendary creatures, we can hit like this guy. And if we look at black, a bit of card draw. So that's removal. I like these things. That's removal there. That's evasion. Removal, removal, removal. Bomb. Yeah. This is sacrifice an artifact or creature and that to exile something. That's removal. This seems kind of like a bomb, really. I like the option of if you can flip this. That's pretty amazing. Okay, blue. So there's yeah, Rona's fantastic. Okay, that could be an unblockable once they've got 8 cards in the graveyard. That's not too difficult. That's evasion. That's good. Guess that's a removal spell. It counters things. That's quite interesting. Say could be you can use this as a protection spell. The Cryptomancer. Yeah, that's evasion. In Garunize, I think it helps you get from 4 to 6 mana. You know, you can find a couple of land on top. That can be very important. I think that's it's almost like a ramp card. It just helps you hit your land drops after 4. Removal, and that's kind of interesting. This is also removal, and that's a bomb, of course. No, don't say it's companion. Right, and let's go to white. Look like there's some. I mean, this is pretty amazing. We've got 3 2/2 lifelinkers. So that's what we call that's the aggro slot. Sort of 2 drops. Having good 2 drops and 3 drops is aggro. Wow! Imagine giving them +2/+2 as well with that combat trick. Could be good. And Daxos as well. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's a removal card. Inspired Charge. Tiller of Flesh. Maybe, I think arguably this is a bomb. It's repeated value. Gives you a nice trigger. I think that's good. And we've got this guy. Really good. And this is evasion. It's got flying. But I like the look of this this aggro area here in white. We've got the all important inspired charge. We've got some red-white things. What we need is some backup abilities to go with the hoplite. That might be unfortunately, we might be missing those. That would be a shame. Yeah, we don't have any backup abilities. That just seems really good though, having 3/2/2 lifelinkers. Anyway, we've been through all those, all the colours there. What have we come up with? Oh, not very many green cards, I notice. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be challenging to sort of unpick this one. But there's definitely potential for Keruga ramp. We've got evasion of Zendikar and overgrown pest to make a land drop, flyable racer, and portent tracker. All in green or colourless. So, we can't play silly me. We can't play flyable racer or portent tracker if we're playing Keruga because they cost 2. But we've still got a couple of ramp things. Yeah, I think I'm going to call that end of part 1 because this looks quite complicated. I think I've got a difficult job here trying to pick something. But it's a shame the red-white creatures are they just don't have any there's nothing to back up their abilities. Literally don't have any backup skills. I don't have any equipment, or I think I've got one creature enchantment in green. But you can't have everything. Is there a way I can give Yargle and Multani trample? That would be good. That gets reached, doesn't it? Oh, Storm the Seedcore, you say, with Yargle and Multani. Okay, yeah, I think that's enough. I think I'll call that end of part 1 and have a quite a long think about this one. Thanks for watching so far. And I'm back. So yeah, I think I'm going to go for the Keruga deck. It might work. It looks pretty dodgy in terms of the mana base. At least we've got 7 green sources, 6 red, 5 black. We're going 5 colours. So yeah, we could. I mean, the only blue card is the Broodiclad Telcore Engineer, but I wanted to add in as many legendary creatures as possible, so Jerun Hazaret could have more targets, you see. Maybe that's silly, but I thought that was worth a shot. We've got 3 white cards actually. We've got Alabaster Host Intercessor, so that's got planes cycling. That can find the 1 planes in the deck. We've got Invasion of Zendikar to find land. We've got Overgrown Pest to find land. It's a little bit iffy. Glistening Deluge is double black. It's quite hard to cast this thing. I've got to be aware this also would kill Renata. She's only got 3 toughness. That's obviously the pest, but I think the idea is we've got a couple of sweepers. if there is, an aggressive deck, we can take care of that with with a bit of luck, and we've got a very strong late game basically. What's interesting, I've ended up dropping black removal cards. I wanted to have more creatures in the deck, and reanimation spells. I'm running Storm the Seedcore because it's another way of giving trample, so I can potentially give Yargle trample. I can also do that with Scrappy Bruiser. So I have no idea how this is going to go, but I want to give it a shot, and it'll be the third companion deck I've tried in a row. Definitely this is looking like the most suspect of the three. Yeah, I might go, if I have 2 losses straight away, I might sort of see sense and play something more sensible. But I think I want to give this a shot first of all. And I'm playing 18 land as well because it is obviously quite a high mana curve. If we can't hit 4 land, we might not be able to do anything. Okay, we've got red, green, and white. Interestingly, we've only got 1 plains in the deck, so this is no good for finding land. We have a 3-drop, and we have a 4-drop, but no black mana. I'm going to keep this. I don't think it's going to get better than 3 colours in the opening hand. And one thing we can cast. There's another land, so what have we got? Oh, the informant. Well, we'll discard the thing we can't cast, which is the Deluge. That's not happening today. That is the other splash colour. That's blue. That's interesting. Just missing black. We've hit 4 colours. And the invasion is... Oh god, this is a rare, isn't it? And it makes something cost 2 more, which will probably be my 2/3 haster, I would guess. Yeah. Fair enough. We've got something to do on turn 3. We can always work on Keruga, get that into the hand. He might... Oh, there's a pest. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, play the plains. Play the pest. Try and find a swamp, please. There's a swamp. Thank you. Sack that, draw 2 cards. Interesting. Another Nezumi informant. Okay, well, we don't need that forest, I guess. There's a swamp. Okie doke. Well, we've got 5 colours. That's pretty amazing. 2/2 lifelink. Swing for 3. So yeah, he sacked that and drew 2 cards. Oh, Storm the Seedcore. That's pretty good. Right. Yeah, the thing we needed double black for, we've discarded. So, do we need double red for something? Yes, we do. Yeah, so we want to play that mountain. There is the double red spell. If he flips this, he gets light shield array. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna go aggressive. That's 7 damage he's got to worry about. If he has a backup thing here, he can flip his battle. I've got a pretty solid situation here. I mean, I can do 11 damage next turn with Storm the Seedcore. So he'll need a blocker at least somewhere. Let's look at what this flips into. Okay, for 4 mana, 3/4. Okay. Oh, nice. So he can just do that and take his battle. What? So he's still got to hit it. And he's conceded. Okay. Wow. Well, we got a win with the deck. We need a bit of luck. We hit full 5 colours. We needed the pest to find the swamp. Okay, 2-lander. I'm going first. I'm not even drawing an extra card. I've got red and green. If I top deck a land, I can play Karsus Depth Guard. So if I've got a land in the top 2, let's put it like that. It's terrible. Mulligan could always be worse. But I do like, I got a 3 into a 4-drop. But that's sort of dead. That's sort of dead. That's sort of dead. So I think, yeah, we can look at another hand. Okay, it's another 2-lander, but crucially we've got plane cycling, so it's a 3-lander. That is going to be castable soon. We need double black for that. That's nowhere near castable. So Jeru gets put on the bottom. There's going to be a few games like this, I think. A few opening hands like this. Right. Cool. We hit another colour of mana. We've actually already got 5 colours, I believe. Which is nice. Blue-red. Why is it... It seems to be a thing where I go to 18 land and I seem to have more 2-land hands. For some, it's probably just yeah. It's just I notice the two-land hands more often. Okay, that's discard and draw 2. Nice. Well, I'm gonna answer that by the plane cycling. Hello, Forager in the graveyard. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to play the planes and grab my Keruga. I don't have double green, I don't have double black. I won't be able to play Keruga because I need green or blue. 2 green or blue. Oh, there is another green. Okay, let's play the mountain here. And a 3/3 lifelinker. See if it's dead, or because I could make that a 7/7. By the way, when he's got a huge amount of mana open, it doesn't seem like such a good idea. Renata sounds like a good card to play, though. He's got a. He does have a 3/3, so I don't want to trade this off for that 3/3. I'm gonna play Renata. So that will be a 2/3 creature. No attacks. There's his 3/3. So I'm probably going to play Keruga. Oh, Zephyr Singer, nice. So you've given your 3/3. Lovely bit of flying. You're going to flip this, you're going to get a 3/3 creature. Okay, that's pretty good. I think I like... Well, he might... He's got counterspell mana up, I notice. Do we risk it? We could go Scrappy Bruiser. It's got Vigilance as well. There's also the Storm the Seedcore play, so 5/5, 4/3, swing in. See what happens. Okay, I'll just take the risk. I'll just see. Do you have a counterspell? Okay, nice. Yeah, he has a counterspell. We called it, and we just face planted into it anyway. Our other option was Storm the Seedcore. We could have got some life points, I think. So that's a 3/3. Zephyr Singer's a pretty good one. He's got black in there as well. Okay. Death Guard as well. So that's a good rollout. Bonus Gremlin, why not? Why not have a bit more? Okay, we can play this interesting card, Broodiclad Telcor Engineer. 3/2 will face plant into the Zephyr Singer, so I won't attack just yet. Right, I see there. That can give everything haste. Nice, okay. 8 damage in the air is pretty nasty. That can now attack. That can be pumped as well. It's worth remembering. Be pumped to 4 power. But he's just going for me in the air. Okay. So yeah, I think we've got a bit of a blind spot in the air. I don't think we've got many ways of stopping that. Man, I'd love to give this haste. I suppose I can give it trample next turn with Storm the Seedcore. Is there a way he can just win next turn? I'm always gaining 3 life when I block with this, I suppose. Not going to worry about his next counterspell. I don't think there's much point. I'll go with nice if he does have it. Okay, decline. Yeah, I think I'm the one in a bit of danger here if I attack, so I'm going to say no attacks. I could attack with this just to top up my life total. Oh, it'll just faceplant into that. Yeah, that's not good. Do you have removal for Yargle is the question. I'm posing my opponent here. He does have 3 cards in hand. He's had a counterspell so far. I usually have about 4 removal cards each game. Well, it'll be interesting. I think I'll go all in and see next turn. Well, we'll see if Storm the Seedcore gets countered. We'll see if first of all, we'll see if we live through this turn. But hey, I'm playing a ridiculous 5-color deck, and interesting things are happening. He had Corruption of Tawashi. That's 8 damage. I like this card. I think it's a pretty good one. I don't have a way of giving this guy haste, right? I'm not missing something somewhere. So, let's go with Storm the Seedcore. Okay, let's go just with that one. Up to 4 creatures you control. Okay. I'm going to put 1 on Yargle. I think Yeah, okay, I'm gonna, yeah, let's do it like that. Oh, you can distribute them. Yeah, distributes means I could have put 4 on the lifelinker, basically. I'll play this guy. Okay, decline a token. Attack. If he's got instant removal for Yargle, he's doing alright, I think. Oh, you son of a gun. Nice. Damn. So I think he wins here. I should have put all the... Yeah, I didn't... I've never used this card before, and I was worried it was only going to be one token per creature. He's going to hit me in the air for 8 damage, so I'm only going to be... Or I'll be... Oh, maybe I'll be on 9 life. But maybe he'll have... He can attack with everything. It is fascinating. Let's see how he negotiates this. Yeah, I've got 6 blockers on the ground, so yeah, you can take that out, of course. You can take a safe block there. Yeah, that'll die and give him another token. I will go back up to 9 life. I have 4 blockers, but yeah, he's got way too many attackers on the ground now. But I do have a 4/4 blocker on the ground that still has lifelink. Oh no, double strike. Okay, good game. If I did that properly, I'd have 3 more life points. I'd be on 12 life. So yeah, he'd have been able to attack with everything and still win, I believe. So I don't think it cost me the game there, but at least I've learned how that card works. Still, that was very interesting. I think, yeah, turn 4 flyer, making his 3/3, giving his 3/3 flying that's quite a powerful move. And letting him flip the battle, of course. Yeah, Zephyr Singer, I think it's called. We had to mulligan. Yeah, we went from 2-lander to another 2-lander. Okay, 3-lander with Overgrown Pest. This has to be good. We've got 3 colours. We need black. And wow, we found another 3-drop as well. Okay. This flips into a 3/3. Makes a 1/1. Pretty good. Okay, I think we need a... Need to find a swamp. There's a swamp. Okay, it's got a flyer. So yeah, he's had a good fast start here. Can make this a 3/3 and swing in for 3. That might be good. I'm going to go for that. Then, okay, we need double red for this, double black for that. We've got... Oh, God. Okay, so this tutors for any card in your deck. That's pretty insane. There's not much I can do about that. I've established I'm not good against flyers. Not fair. But yeah, turn 5, Hoarding Broodlord. Pretty insane. Well, we can play Jeru and Hazaret, and that can dig through my deck and potentially find cool things for me to do. We can, yeah, let's block on the ground. We're dead in 2 turns. To basically 18 damage. Okay, invasion of Amonkhet. This dude I need the blue mana for, I suppose. Do I need... Can I use 6 mana next turn? I think I can drop the forest. Oh, and then he's going to copy something in the graveyard, which would be... Gloomfang Mauler, I guess. And back up 2 to put that on... Yeah, something. So whenever I attack, this guy attacks... cool things happen. So we want him to attack, definitely. So let's see what we hit with this attack. Neat. Okay, Yargle and Multani could potentially win the game. Yeah. So we'll try and... That's a good hit. Okay, let's play... Oh, you could have a counterspell here. That would just... wouldn't be nice, but... 6. If we hit a swamp, we can breach the multiverse next turn. I think, yeah, we want 6 mana. So we'll play an untapped. And we'll play Yargle. See if it gets counterspelled. And then we could potentially top deck our trample spell. And that could threaten him. But he's got a way to blow up Yargle. You can bounce it. Okay. Sure. He's got 11 damage in the air. See if he's got a way of getting lethal damage. He's got his own Broodiclad. Okay. cat token. What is that? No, it's an elemental token. Oh, it's got haste, I see, right. $11 damage. Okay. So, what you're saying is, I have an answer. I've got to send this guy in to gain 2 life, so I survive the preening champion next turn. I don't know if I have enough blockers for all of his guys, though. That's the problem. Oh, well, I've got Jeru as well. Let's, we could see what we hit. I've got to, yeah, I think I've got to attack with this as well, so that we'll do that. Ah, no, nothing. Okay, sure. Oh, this also gains me a life point. That might be important. This can take out a Hoarding Broodlord. It's my 1 removal spell in the deck. He has a second bounce spell, of course he does. So he can dig for another card in his deck. Nice. Right, take away 1 blocker, sure. See, now he's got the 2/1s, okay. Yeah, so block 4 damage there, and that's got menace, so block 2 damage there. Good game. Yeah, that's just a ridiculous game. Turn 5 Hoarding Broodlord is, yeah, always going to be a problem, I think. I'm not running the right removal to get rid of... Well, I am. I've got that 1 removal card. So we're 1 and 2 there. This is potentially where we go, right, we've had 2 losses, let's play something sensible. But, no. I'm enjoying this. Yeah, so that was turn 5 Hoarding Broodlord. The game before was turn 4 Zephyr Singer, making a 3/3 flyer. Well, given the 3/3 flying, which I couldn't deal with. So, yeah, we've got 3 colours, but we've got the double black spell. We've got Into the Fire. That's fantastic. Okay, this makes the hand keepable. We can put all of those things on the bottom of the deck, all the things we can't cast. As long as he doesn't have a swarm of 2/2 creatures I have to kill. Oh, now he can do that on Into the Fire. Damn it. So where's the second time we've run into this stupid card on turn 2? It's supposed to be a rare. It would be when I absolutely need the 1 crucial spell in my opening hand. You've got to do Into the Fire. Pretty simple. Unless he wants to do the creature. He did the creature. And I top deck a land as well. That's big. That's my double green available. Okay, we've got blue. Let's do a bit of blue here. I think we'll go for this dread ship. We'll go a bit aggressive. We don't need to do into the fire just yet. And then we can't even kill that thing, so no worries there. Okay, is this a good time to do into the fire to get yeah, he's going to flip that and get his cool enchantment. Yeah, I've got 3 cards I need to put on the bottom because I've got no black mana, no black or white mana. Having a 2/2 isn't going to do me much good, except it can crew that. Ah. And then this, yeah, you get a bonus for attacking. I think, unfortunately, yeah, I do need to make this so I can crew that and block and trade with the Carvu. I think that's the long and the short of it. So, activate. Crew. And it's getting blown up at instant speed. Great. Now he gets that, and that becomes a 5/5, so that's sort of getting out of control now. Right. We can swing back for 4. Or we've got Converter Beast. Next turn we can into the fire and make a 5/5. Not convinced we're winning the race, but okay, let's we can't defend with this, so let's swing in with it. What I can't remember is if I've actually played a land this turn, which is very bad, but never mind. We'll play our Converter Beast. This will be 6/6, unfortunately, by next turn. So I need another 3-power creature. There's another 5/5. Okay, and we're dying pretty quickly here. That's a 6/6. Okie doke. Okay, there is this has to be a grave. Yeah, has to be something from the graveyard. Okay, don't have the white mana. That's kind of an important detail. So you've got 6 mana. We've got into the fire all of these things onto the bottom of the deck. I'd like that one back first. Okay. Interesting. We hit a... Oh! I was going to say jackpot. We can't obviously play that as well, but it's not bad. I think, yeah, let's play that. We're getting slammed for probably... Oh, we could double block Yadora if we want. But yeah, we're having trouble dealing with that that Carvu. And that's my other ramp card. Okay. We can, if we do just let everything through, play a 7th land. No, we need 8 land to play Keruga, to grab Keruga and play him. Oh well. Okay, no attacks. If we'd let 11 damage through, then this thing probably just kills us next turn, because I don't think we can... Oh, good... Okay, here's a good point. We chump block, maybe... It might be with the Phyrexian, so this would be a permanent that counts for Keruga. And we'll need to double block this. Assuming, okay, if he hits 6 mana, he can blow up one of my crucial creatures. So, I'm going to say Converter Beast has to get in the way there. So that's becoming a 6/6, by the way, as well. Kind of rough seeing this on turn 2. Couple of games in this run. I've actually hit double black. It's very interesting. Right, 7 mana. How very dead are we? He's swinging with a 5/5 as well next turn. Yeah, so... Right, we can double block that. Chomp that. We've got this guy. Yeah, okay, we've got a 2/3. We can still have enough to transform the 5/5. But he just needs 6 mana. Yeah, blows something up. Though the 5/5 won't attack if he blows something up. Sure, attack with that if you want. So, Carvu, most difficult thing to deal with. Trouble is, we've only got 4 power. We've got to just chump block something. So, think. Take out the 6/6 and take 5 damage. And if he's got combat trick, I mean, there's nothing much I can do about that. Yeah. Yeah, basically combat trick, instant speed removal. Ridiculous. Okay, well, this guy can chump block that and make a chump blocker, which is pretty cool. Leaves me with 2 mana. So, yeah, big load of chump blocks. Or we can do Keruga. He would only draw me 1 card. So he's basically 8 mana. Draw 1 card. Yeah, so I think we might survive 1 more turn. Except he can just blow this up with his urn. But yeah, flipping an early invasion of Gobakan is the same as Broker's Ascendancy in New Capenna. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I can chump block a couple of these, but not the unblockable thing. Oh well. I stuck to my guns. I went for a crazy 5-color Keruga deck. I don't think we actually. I'm not sure I was under too much pressure to ever actually cast Keruga. Just sort of every game. We won 1 game. Yeah, so that was that. But yeah, we ran into some silly things, I think, which things you can fix with by having removal cards in your deck. But yeah, turn 5, Hoarding Broodlord. Game 3. Turn and just a turn 4. The 3/4 flyer on turn 4, which made the other 3/3 a flyer. So that was a bit problematic. Yeah, I'm glad I did this experiment. I think I tried this out. Yeah, we could never cast Glistening Deluge. Into the Fire, we never used that as a sweeper because this is a mid-range kind of big creature environment, I think. So these would be good. Failed Conversion and Merciless Repurposing, which I did leave out, but yeah, bit tricky. Usually navigate the early game I'm by playing green and having a couple of death touches. But that wouldn't have helped in the last game, really. So ideally, I guess you'd like a few more 3-drops. I think I had a pretty good run of playing something on turn 3 and getting the right mana. It's just I couldn't deal with early threats were a problem. I don't think I've got any reach creatures in the deck or any flyers. But yeah, that was kind of fun. I'm glad I tried that out at least. So yeah, I think that is a video. Thanks for watching.